thanks for joining us here on the Hopcast.
Yeah, as you can see, we got a party going.
Right, I'm Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
And yeah, there's a pre-sex party going on.
Yeah, it's sexy time, and we are here at the pre-sex party at Foothills Brewing Company in Winston-Salem.
And the pre-sex party is for the sexual chocolate release, which is the next day.
Right, so sexual chocolate being their, big chocolate imperial stout. Right. And that'll be tomorrow morning, but before that, everyone's going to get together and share a lot of their sellers' favorites and homebrews and that. So we brought our share.
Put it on the table, and I saw some of it already go.
Yeah, that gumball head goes real quick, so I'll tell you that when you're out of market, for sure.
But we're going to jump in the party, drink some more, maybe find the brewer, owner, and ask him what's going on.
All right, it's time for a little bit of foreplay, baby.
So the party's going on, and we wandered here in the cooler.
Yeah. And we've got a special guest for you. This is Jamie, the owner of the whole place, Foothills Brewery. So
how's it going?
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, definitely.
So how long have you guys been here? How long's Foothills been around?
March 17th on St. Patrick's Day, it'll be 5 years.
Wow, awesome.
So we opened in 2005. We tried to open in 2004, but we were a little delayed, like many brew pubs and restaurants.
Of course, there's always
always happens.
So on our logo it says 04, but
okay.
So it seems like there's like a lot of people that we're talking to are coming in around the same time. This area must have just kind of blown up as far as breweries go.
Yeah,
maybe 5-10 years.
It was kind of on its way, and then once we popped the cap, it really kind of, propelled, the brewing scene, forward. It's been a huge boon since then. I mean, it's been all we can do just to keep up with, our production as we go throughout the years. So.
Awesome. And then how many beers are you doing?
We do like 6 year-round beers and about 10 seasonals over the course of the year. So.
And they all don't get bottled. There's like
no, sexual chocolate's the only one.
It's the only one. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that right?
We also did the old Rabbit's Foot. It was bottled, but chocolate's the only beer we bottle. So we're all draft brewery. We have the restaurant out here where we sell a lot of it, and then we self-distribute kegs all over the state pretty much.
Right, that's really cool about North Carolina is that you
can self-distribute. So, and I think it's been real good for our business, for Foothills. We've been able to just have real great focus and concentration on our brand.
How far is the distribution?
From Asheville to Raleigh is the most part. We also have a distributor like in Wilmington and Charlotte. We use a small Carolina Craft Distributing. Okay. They cover all of South Carolina and Charlotte and Wilmington. And so we let them do all of South Carolina and Charlotte and Wilmington for us.
So tonight is the big night. It's kind of like, I don't know how you made this happen, but there's a buzz all over the country about this beer.
Yeah, and we're standing in the cooler because there's
we
no
are
quiet
forced
spots.
To stand in the cooler with the serving tanks because it's just an insane party out there. People have come from so great of
Michigan,
distances. Yeah,
California, Washington State.
Yeah, and so
Florida.
tell us, how did this come about? What made you even decide to bottle that one beer and
Beer advocate.
Okay.
Well, let's see. This beer was actually a home brew I made back when I used to do a lot of home brew in 1996 originally. It was one of the better home brews we made. Real nice imperial stout with cocoa, and so we kind of decided to reincarnate it here. First year we did it draft only. We sold growlers just like we do all of our brands. Now we don't allow growlers because we do the bottles. But, so towards the tail end of that, so sexual chocolate, imperial stout, it's a Valentine's Day beer, so that's why it comes out in February. And I started getting these emails from guys who I knew were, big beer advocate guys and stuff. They said, or not even necessarily beer advocate guys, but, I'm not a home brewer, but my friend asked me to hand bottle a growler of your beer. How do I sanitize bottles? I'm like, well, please don't do that. I'm like, you're gonna mess up my ratings on Beer Advocate, and because the beer's gonna get infected or whatever. So It's like, look, I'll tell you what, you come in here, I'll fill you 4 bottles, off the tap. Just please don't send out hand bottles or whatever. So I was like, all right, well, next year we better bottle it. So we didn't do growler, so it eliminated the possibility of the beer getting hand bottled.
Okay. Right.
Because, it's just not, I mean, first of all, it kills the carbonation at the very least to open a package, put it in another package. And then the idea of sanitizing the bottles, it could either not get sanitized enough or too much sanitizer, and really affect the perception of the brand and our whole company.
Right. Sure.
So we don't do growlers, so that doesn't happen. We just did bottles, and we let like 5 people know, the first year, and we had about 110 people show up the first year for it. It got passed around, people, well, mainly local people that year, some from South Carolina and Georgia. And then last year we did it again, and there was too many people, we sold out all the bottles, and a lot of people went away. Almost 80, 100 people didn't get anything. Oh. Of course, we had it on draft, so they could drink it still, but it was like, they stood in line, and we're like, nah, you're not going to get any, So, and this year we did more, and we're just kind of trying to gradually build it. And we're also supporting us we want to build the whole weekend, we want to involve the community, so we get people staying here, they get hotel rooms.
Right. Check out some
That's why we're doing the first year we didn't do the pre-party really. And then last year we did, or maybe we did the first year, but it wasn't near like this.
Oh, it's crazy out there.
Even last year we did it up on our mezzanine, but it was too crowded because it's only like 11 foot wide. So people were like trying to get by. It was just so loud, and it was a little too much. So of course, it was pretty packed back here now too. But we're like, well, let's give it a little bigger space. Yeah. And they're like, in the brewery, it's a good place to do it.
Pretty soon you're gonna have people in here too.
Well, right now, yeah. So I mean, really, it's because of sites like Beer Advocate and Rate Beer. This beer is what it is because we haven't done anything except for make it and tell a couple people, and really
amazing.
It just gets, you guys read on there about all the hype and the homerism and all that. But the breweries don't play that much of a part of it as you might think. Yeah. I don't have an advertising budget to go advertise this beer or this event. Nor do we necessarily want to.
Right, you don't want more people to go away without the beer. And then they're going to get mad.
So it's really just a few people that know and spread the word, and and we now it's like we feel like we need to at least post and say, well, here are the details.
Sure. Okay.
So that because we get towards the end here we're getting 10 emails a day. What about this? What about this? So it's better just to post the details and answer the questions once as opposed to.
Of course.
But it's really with the advent of those sites that in my opinion at least, a lot of these special release beers have been really to do their thing. Dark Lord, Darkness, the brewery beers.
Right,
Our buddies down at Cigar City, if you know them.
They're here tonight.
Joey's here, yeah. So it's pretty exciting to see him come up. And here's the story for you. Make sure you post this, whatever. But, he was here now 2 years ago. Joey came. And then about 2 weeks after that, Wayne, who's the brewer at Cigar City, worked here for about a year and a half. And he told me, he goes, well, I'm leaving and going to open a new brewery. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So it was for him, he went and opened Cigar City.
No kidding.
So,
awesome.
Joey, when you see this, you better not steal any more of my brewers. I'm going to go tell him that in a minute. Just joking around. But.
Well, as far as the hype is concerned, it's all over because I saw you guys in Maxim. So that tomorrow or next year, I don't know what the hell you're going to do, but
we've been getting emails from all over the country. Can I get this beer on draft in LA? And no. Guam, how about
put it in my house?
Australia, not yet.
Well, it's amazing. It's a great event. It should be a fun weekend. We're excited to be here.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming, and glad you could do this.
Yeah, thanks for taking a couple minutes with us. Appreciate it.
Well, Ken, this has been an awesome time at Foothills.
Absolutely. We came, we saw, we conquered, we drank.
We got to try pretty much all their beers, along with the sexual chocolate, which we now have in bottle.
Yep. So you are now our best friends. If you're in Chicago, then come seek us out.
Right.
We'll have quite a bit of it here.
Right, and thanks to Scott and Jamie for talking to us, giving us a little backstory about Foothills.
Yeah, and everyone that we met here has been great. So thanks to our new friends as well.
Yeah, and thanks for watching the Hopcast. Woo!